Hola. Today we're going to do a little bit of review of the verb ser. Ser in Spanish means to be in English. So let's first of all look at ser in English. To be is changed to am if the subject is I. So you say I am. If the subject in English is you, you say are. If the subject is you and it's formal, you say are. Remember, English really doesn't distinguish between formal and informal you. In English, if your subject is he, you say is. If the subject is she, you say is. She is. We are. And again, English does not have masculine and feminine forms of the pronoun we, but Spanish does. In English, for you all, we would also use the verb form are. You all are. They are. And again, English does not have masculine and feminine forms of the pronoun for they. Spanish does. So now let's look a little bit more at the verb ser in Español. If your subject is yo, then you're going to use the verb form soy. Yo soy. If your subject is tú, you're going to use the verb form eres. This is the informal one. For usted, which is formal you use the verb form es. And you use that same verb form for él, he, and ella, she. Ella es. In Spanish, nosotros, you need the verb form somos, and for nosotras, you use the same verb form somos. You don't change the os on the end of somos to as, it stays somos. For you all, in Spanish, you say son, ustedes son, ellos son, ellas son. Remember also that Spanish does have a plural y'all form, but it's used almost primarily in Spain. But if you wanted to use that form, it would be sois. So instead of saying ustedes son, you would say vosotros or vosotras sois. Most of the time, we're going to use ustedes, whether it's informal or formal. And so the verb form that you'll use most often is son. You would only use sois if you were traveling in Spain. So here's some context in which you've already used the verb ser. When you talked about date, you said, cuando es tu cumpleaños? When is your birthday? Mi cumpleaños es el 2 de octubre. When you talk about time, you also use the verb ser. ¿Qué hora es? Son las 2:30. What time is it? It's 2:30. You use ser when you're talking about the origin, where someone is from. ¿De dónde eres tú? Or yo soy de Georgia. Here's some other examples where you can use the verb ser. If my subject is yo, then I look at my chart and I see that the verb form I'm going to use is soy. Yo soy de los Estados Unidos. I'm from the United States. ¿De dónde eres tú? My subject is tú. I would use eres. From where are you? ¿De dónde eres tú? Él, he, es de Argentina. He's from Argentina. Ella es de El Salvador. She is from El Salvador. Nosotros somos de Canadá. We are from Canada. Ustedes son de Costa Rica. Y'all are from Costa Rica. Ellos son de Cuba. Those are the easier ones if you're using the chart to figure out. But remember that there are some times where the subject pronoun is not in the sentence. You just have a regular subject. So if your subject is Elena y Miguel, you need to remember that could be replaced with ellos, and so you would use the verb form son. Elena y Miguel son de España. If your subject is Paco y usted, that would be like ustedes. It's a plural subject, and you would use the subject pronoun ustedes. So you would say Paco y usted son de Puerto Rico. Las estudiantes could be replaced by the subject pronoun ellas, the students, they're all females, son de Guatemala. Las estudiantes son de Guatemala. They are from Guatemala. Mi familia y yo is also a plural subject. It includes I, and so we're going to use the verb form for nosotros, which is we. We will use the verb form somos. Mi familia y yo somos de Mexico. My family and I are from Mexico. So please take some time to memorize the forms of the verb ser in Spanish. Soy, eres, es, somos, son. Soy, eres, es, somos, son. You'll be taking a quiz over this, so make sure that you understand these forms and how to use them. Adios.